because I have a lot.
This is pho menu number 24. It's actually not a pho dish. This is a lemongrass pork chop on rice. It's actually really, really good. It's a Vietnamese dish, and if you ever go to a pho restaurant, most pho restaurants will have this dish. Try it. It's very tasty. A lot of flavor in the pork chop, and you serve it with fish sauce.
Now, I noticed that they give you the broken rice. How
Yes.
do they break the rice into half grains?
Oh yeah, what they do is they take the rices in a bag and they pound it on the concrete a couple of times till it breaks, and then they put it on there.
So they don't just take each individual one and snap it in
They
half.
do that in Vietnam, but because Vancouver has a higher labor market, they really can't afford to hire people to break rice individually. But in Vietnam, that's what they do.
When you come to Richmond, bring cash, because if you don't, you can't even order Have a Nice Day, which costs $1.50. So I only got a pea pot today. And I was starving because I went to the gym this morning and I had nothing to eat.
Yeah, so
So next time you go and look at John Chow's website, make sure when you come to one of his events that you bring cash.
especially in Richmond, because Richmond restaurants do not take credit cards.
Can't afford a nice day.
They'll take credit cards, you just won't get them back. They will take credit cards.
Oh no, you'll get it back all right, but your account, well, you won't get that back.
Today's iPhone app of the week is Say Who. Say Who is an auto dialing program that's voice activated. All you gotta do is just say the name of the person you want to call, and it dials them. The nice thing about Say Who is that it doesn't require to learn. First time, accents, whatever, it can figure out who you're trying to dial. So let's test this out right now. Press the button and say who you want to dial. I'm going to call Greg Morgan, okay? I'm going to say, Greg Morgan. Now it's searching for my database in my phone, and it should find Greg Morgan. Greg Morgan. Look at that. Say Who, available from the iPhone App Store, totally free, and you don't need to jailbreak your phone to do it. To find out more information about this type of product and every iPhone product, you can check out iPhoneCanada.ca. He's not here right now, but Gary owes me fur next week. Hey Steven, now that you discovered Twitter, do you use IM anymore?
I try not to.
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't use it anymore.
Ed?
I still
Less, eh?
less, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter really is like the new IM.
It
Pretty
is.
much. I mean, because you can still send direct messages.
I actually use Xbox
But
Live.
it's a lot more convenient to Twitter than it is to IM because we can do it from our phones. I know you can use MSN on your iPhone.
You can use them
It's a lot harder to do. You know, it's more complicated.
There's no barriers to entry for Twitter. Take it from the guy who just started about 5 days ago and is probably going to rack up my information bill on my phone pretty quickly.
Today's gadget of the week is the Flip Mino HD. Can you say flip? Can you say Mino? Can you say HD? Yes. The Flip Mino HD is an update to the original Flip Mino. They're exactly the same size. Differences are very, very small. The main one being that the Flip HD has a bigger hole in the lens compared to the original Flip, as you can see, because it's HD. The only other difference is the word HD on the back. If you turn them both on, you will see that the Flip Mino HD is widescreen, so there's actually a black bar. They didn't even bother to change the screen size to a 16:9 screen. They kept it as a 4:3, so quality-wise, from what we've seen so far, it's really not that much of an improvement over the regular Flip. It takes 1 hour video on a 4 gig SD memory, which is
Well, it takes memory cards now.
no, it's still built-in flash,
Oh,
built-in
it's still
memory.
not. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So 4 gigs for 1 hour, that's heavy compression. So
That's
the
a lot of compression.
It's a lot of compression, so do not expect
720p, right?
it's 720p.
That should be at least double that.
It's 720p. Look.
Yeah, 720p look probably, because it's the quality is not what you expect from a true HD cam. It's more like, as Steven said, 720p look, right, Sally? 720p look, or maybe fluff 720p. But if you're gonna buy it over, say, a regular Mino, I guess it's worth it because the price difference is only like $50. Right, so
$229.
$229 versus $2. 149. Actually, might.
HD look in case you need to rice out your videos.
Yeah. But for the person who have to have the latest, this would be the one to get. If you already have a regular flip, think about upgrading to the HD. It's probably not worth it. But if you're in the market for a new flip, then the HD would be the one to go for. What's the matter, Steven?
Oh man, my voice. I can't make money online. I can't blog. I can't take advantage of all my money-making opportunities. What's going on?
You must have northern voice.
So John, what's this northern voice that I've got?
Well, Northern Voice is a conference being held at UBC. Apparently, there are a bunch of elitist socialist pigs who think that blogging for money is like extremely illegal, and blogging should be pure and unfiltered or unencumbered by commercialism.
You know what makes blogging unencumbered? Making money off it.
Yeah.
Yes, we all know how that's going to go, because the internet started as a pure virgin device about 30 years ago, and then the government said, hey, let's do business.
Anyway, you can check them out at northernvoice.ca, right? Because apparently .com is too commercial for them.
Here are our paid Twitter shoutouts for this week. As you know, we've changed the format a little bit, and what we're going to do is we're going to give you a shout out as long as you make a donation to the UGM, Union Gospel Mission, at ugm.ca. So all you have to do to get shouted out is you just go to their site, make a donation of any amount, and send the receipt to John Chow at johnchow.com, and he will include you on the Twitter shoutout list every week until Christmas. Here are the shoutouts for this week, starting with Israel Lagaris from Batman Unleashed, Simon Gould from dietfooddelivery.org, Steve Olson from steve-olson.com, Deanna from hackalife.com, Ryan Bergelhaus from PorschePerfect.com, Nick Throlson from nickThrolson.com, Jeff Kinsey from consultski.blogspot.com, Richard Delgado from ComputeChristyBay.com, Steve McGrath from McGrathInfoSolution.com, Bruce Nunali from CaddyInfo.com, Colin Klinkert from ColinKlinkert.com, Kiki Kukiki from SoftwareDriverDownload.com, Reaper TV from ReaperTV.info, Simon Chen from PCUsers.ca, Farrell Zachlin from FearlessBlogger.com, Ken Watanabe from TreatLikeAVulcan.com, Andrew Miller from Spode'sAbode.com. No, there will be no more grinding from you. Gary Ng from iPhoneInCanada.ca. Now, keep in mind, folks, you can donate as many times as you want, and that will get you Twitter shoutouts every single week. So go ahead and keep donating until the end of the month. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Donate until the end of the month or till Christmas, whichever makes you feel comfortable, and we'll keep shouting you out. Let's match that $5,000 that John Chow put together last time, and let's do something good for the community. Thank you.